As you can see, there's a lot of cars going by, so this is a popular ghost town. So it's really not ghosts. There's supposed to be like 37 residents, but I've seen about 37 cars, so maybe they're all going home after being in Vegas all day. I don't know. Hey guys, I am right here off of Route 95, getting ready to head up through Eldorado Canyon. And the Eldorado Canyon is, there were 3 gold mines that started up in the late 1850s to like 1864. And during that gold rush period, there were about $6 million of gold that was produced between Techatticup, a town called Wall Street, the mine called Wall Street, and then another mine called Eldorado. Those were all little towns up through here. It was a big mining area, and so produced a lot of gold over the years. Now it's just a ghost town, but we're gonna head up, see what's left of the town, and check things out. It is a beautiful day, but it's a little cool. It's like 50, so a little windy. I'm getting used to the wind in Nevada, so, but it is a little windy. See you in a bit. Incidentally, this area originally was founded by Spaniards back in 1775, and they called it Eldorado. So this is the town of Nelson. I'm just entering, so I'll check out some sights in here. But this is what used to be called Eldorado. And there was gold found here and silver in 1859. And then 1861, there was a big boom, a lot of people coming into town. And then once the Civil War was over in 1864, 1865, there were a lot of Civil War, Confederate soldiers, kind of like Josie Wells, did not want to surrender after the war. If you see that movie, The Outlaw Josie Wells, which by the way is the greatest movie of all time, The Outlaw Josie Wells, watch it, check it out. And if you watch that movie, you'll see how there were some soldiers that wouldn't surrender, and so they just drifted out to the west, and they went to towns like Eldorado here, and it was kind of lawless. So that was pretty cool. That so there were Union and Confederate soldiers coming out here that into this territory. And then incidentally, the town later took the name Nelson because there was a settler here, a miner here named Charles Nelson, and he and his family were murdered by what they call a renegade or an outlaw Indian that was called a Vote. Now, I've never heard of him, but just doing some research, and I found of his name. And so in honor of Nelson and his family, they named this town Nelson. So that was pretty cool. So originally Eldorado, and then later named after Nelson, Charles Nelson and his family, who were murdered years later. So pretty cool history, pretty cool place. Let's check it out some more. It's pretty cool. There's shooting for something. Who knows what? Some kind of alien video. Could be, I don't know what magazine. I have no idea. And then there's also shooting here of a wedding. So there's a lot of stuff going on at this little place. It's pretty cool. I've had a good time. When you get here, you pay $1 and you can, you know, if you're going to be here longer than 15 minutes, which obviously I have because I've been shooting a lot of video, then just $1. But there's a lot of cool things here. There were couple of movies here, like Breakdown, which is one of my favorite movies of all time by Kurt Russell, but so part of it was filmed here. 3,000 miles away from Graceland, that was filmed here with Kurt Russell, Kevin Costner, and some other big people, but I can't think of who else right offhand. So incidentally, there were 2 renegade Indians. One was Avote, who killed Charles Nelson, and that's who they named the town Nelson after, obviously, which was originally Eldorado. And then the other Indian was Kehoe, who killed like 20 people, but always managed to escape being captured. And his last victim that he killed was a lady named Maud Douglas, and that murder happened about right here, somewhere in this area, near here. And but they never found Kehoe, and they don't think they ever caught Avote, who killed about 5 people. So this was a lawless place. There was a lot of outlaws, a lot of drifters from the Civil War would come here. So there's a lot going on.
Sunrise in West Virginia, sleep talking on the front porch, running barefoot to a creek. We learned to drive the van, then we had to hide it from the fishermen. 2 French braids make believing, like my own sister. Our souls weave together, beaded bracelets I won't forget. Friends forever. Counting up our crawdads, both of us 8 years old. Clawfoot tub ran only cold. In the middle of the night, we found baths in the loft with our flashlights. We were together, that made it alright. Like my own sister, our souls weave together, beaded bracelets I won't forget. Friends forever, like my own sister. Our souls weave together, beaded bracelets I won't forget. Friends forever. Nobody's road is the same. Both of us went our own way. Our hearts had never changed. been days. Like my own sister, our souls weave together.
That's a long way down that canyon.
I won't forget.
But this is a beautiful area for sure. Unbelievable.
Sister, our souls weave together. Beaded bracelets I won't forget. Friends forever. Friends forever.
Guys, as we're standing here looking at the beautiful blue waters of the Colorado River, this was Nelson's Landing, and there used to be steamboats and barges that would float down through here, bringing freight about 350 miles away from the Gulf of California. So it was in the 1860s. That was at its peak of this steamboats and the barges and all that. And then when the Hoover Dam construction, that kind of closed all the waterways, and so that was that pretty much ended things. And then, but there was still Nelson's Landing down here, and then in 1974. There was a flash flood that destroyed Nelson's Landing. Most of it just got swept away. There were like 41 people that survived. I'm not sure how many deaths there were. I'll look that up and get back with you, see if I can find out how many people died in that flash flood. But it is a beautiful spot. There's people down here at the end of this. There's some kids wading in the river. Beautiful place. And of course, you just wonder if Mark Twain ever saw the steamboats out here. He spent some time in Virginia City, which is like 6-7 hours away, but you wonder if he saw the steamboats coming down the Colorado River. If anybody knows, let me know. I've read a lot of Mark Twain, but not everything. So anyway, this is a pretty cool spot and a really good day. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and I'll be bringing you some more adventures pretty soon, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. Hey guys, so I'm standing here in Kingman, Arizona, and the sun is going down. And of course, I just got back to Kingman from Nelson, and did the little tour of the ghost town there, and that's pretty cool. And then also the Nelson Landing went down there to the Colorado River, where in 1974 they had that flood that came through. There was a huge storm that created a flash flood, and according to the reports, the water just funneled down that canyon till it got to about Nelson's Landing, and the water levels were 40 feet high. And of course, 41 people survived, but 9 people died, including one man who they were going to name the elementary school after, and his last name was Daly. And they said he was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. But you think about that, evidently if I don't know how big the town was, but if there were 50 people there and 9 died, you lost almost 10% of your town in just a matter of minutes without warding. And that's pretty sad, pretty tough. So, but it's a cool spot, and if you ever get a chance, you're close to Las Vegas. It's just not too far outside of Vegas, so you can check that out sometimes. It's Nelson County, or Nelson Ghost Town, outside of Vegas. Take care. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, after visiting the Nelson Ghost Town, Techatticup, which is pretty cool little ghost town, and I came up to Boulder City, and I'm eating at Chili Jilly's again. I ate a custard already. Here's their sign. So this burger looks really, really good. It's a, look at that thing. That burger looks good. The fries, crinkle cut fries. I love crinkle cut fries. They are the best. And the reason I like them so much, Andy Goodspeed, is because they have the crunchiness on the outside, but you can taste the potato on the inside. It's like soft and crunchy, and it's all good. Of course, I like, you know, I like the other fries. I like just about any kind of fries, but crinkle cut's my favorite, and I'm gonna eat this burger. Thanks for watching the video. Check out Andy and Simone on a Good Times Productions, guys. They do some great stuff. And then while I'm sitting in the car, I'm watching Sleepless in Vegas video when I was waiting on my meal. And gosh, that video just struck a nerve, because he was Ted from Sleepless in Vegas is sitting there eating alone. But check out his stuff. He does a great job. So you guys take care. Talk to you soon.